You are going to make a lot of mistakes along the way in your Christian life. I don't say that to be discouraging if you are at a stage in your Christian walk where you're going really strong. I'm saying this mostly for those of you who are like me in a stage where you're messing up a lot and you can look back in your past and see, you know, I was a lot stronger Christian back when fill in the blank. Because as I grow older, I'm encountering newer and harder challenges that I'm not expecting. I still don't know how to live life fully for Jesus at college. I don't know how to live life fully for Jesus while dating. These are things that are really new to me, and I beat myself up about not being able to be the greatest Christian in the face of these challenges. But I have to remind myself that I had like 18 years to figure out what it looks like to be a Christian in my circumstance as a homeschool girl in the Bergman family. So give yourself grace. But if you can look back in your life and say, I really miss being this passionate in this circumstance, or I really miss the opportunity I had back then. I miss who I was back then. I don't know who I am right now, and I don't know if I can ever go back to the way things were. I just want to encourage you to never look backwards and try to recreate who you were or where you were at or a lesson that God previously taught you. You are constantly moving forward. You are constantly being sanctified, even when it doesn't feel like it. What you need to do is not try to be the awesome Christian you were back then, or try to recreate this awesome situation, or try to relearn the same lesson that God has taught you. You need to press forward. You've probably heard this verse in Philippians 3. But one thing I do, forgetting what lies behind and straining forward to what lies ahead, I press on toward the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. You want this upward call. You want this forward-thinking life. You will mess up, pick yourself up, keep going. God is going to meet you where you're at, and He's going to meet you in your future. Even if you're not as good as you were back then, even if your circumstances aren't as great as they were back then, don't look back. Keep looking forward. Don't try to change what has happened in the past. Don't try to be the past. Look to the future. And the future is where your hope is. And the future is where your change is. And the future is where your victory is. So whenever you're tempted to look back, either in discouragement or nostalgia of, oh, I wish things were only the way they used to be, don't. Today is your day to conquer. Today is your day to serve the Lord. And your future lies ahead of you. And God has so many awesome things in store for you. Get excited about that. Look forward. Press on. Don't go back.